there was a powerful message that was said by legendary DJ Jazzy Jeff. Here it is.
They're not holding on to their art. They're doing this. I've always said, listen, you will never put out all of the music that you make in your lifetime. So this is what you need to do. Sell some, get the rest away. Die empty. Die empty. Don't die with shit creatively inside of you. Die empty. So however it's got to come out, if I got to throw it out, give it out, this is the album that I vacuum my floor with, get it out. Get it out. Best example of that is Dilla. When he knew that his days were limited, what he did is he made sure that he got with people that I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. That's why he still got shit coming out that you haven't discovered. Oh my God, I got this new batch of Dilla beats. What was this? Oh, it was under somebody's bed and so this CD he get.
If that's not one of the most powerfulest messages I heard in a long time, I don't know what is powerful. See, the important thing to remember is we don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time. So if you're a creator and you're creating new things constantly, you got to put it out there some way, shape, or form. And for a couple of reasons. And let me expand on this a little bit more than what Jazzy was saying, if I can. Number one, sometimes you have to let the fans and the people enjoy what you love doing. You know what I mean? Like, if you're someone who's making songs that's coming from the heart, some people in the world may need to hear that. They may need to hear that. They may be going through the same thing, the same type of situation. And for you to display that through your music, through your lyricism, through your songwriting, it helps them identify with that song and with themselves as well. And they need to hear that. So, and then also, a lot of artists, sometimes they get finicky or they don't want to drop music because they feel like it's not good enough or they didn't live up to their potential, yada, yada, yada. But it's not just your subconscious that you should be listening to. You should be also listening to the fans. Let the fans tell you how good the music is, for better or for worse. Let them tell you, because at the end of the day, somebody's going to like it and somebody's going to appreciate it for what it is. For me, like when I'm making beats and things like that, I want to work with artists who are interested in putting music out. Like displaying the craft and the connection that we had together when we're putting together music. So when he says, when Jazzy Jeff says die empty, that is a fact. That's real. You know how many songs that have been made by some of our legendary artists that we don't get a chance to indulge? Prince probably got 2,000-3,000 songs. We've probably only heard 15% of it. Michael Jackson, same thing. Tupac, luckily they were able to release Machiavelli tapes for us to get a lot of that and, re-releases and things like that. So luckily, but I'm pretty sure that there's still a lot of music that we don't hear from them, And just naturally when you're on a label and things like that, you're recording more records than you're releasing, always. So it's a lot of music that we don't get to hear for whatever reasons, whether it's legal, whether it's personal. Find a way to put that music out, especially if you're an independent creator. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. Now, if you're not in the creative space to make money, that is okay. We still want to hear that music. We still want to hear your voice. We still want to hear what you have on display. You got to get rid of that stuff. And then, secondly, before I go, I really connect with the die empty statement because you also have to make room for other ideas to come in. A lot of times you're sitting on these songs and it's harder for you to make more songs because you're still sitting on these. You still haven't given the world these records. So now you just got so much that you want to share with people, and what you don't want, God forbid, what you don't want is for your life to be at its end and the people that love you, the people that care about you, the people who love you as an artist didn't get a chance to experience enough music and enough creative from you. You know what I mean? They didn't get a chance to experience enough musical creative energy from you because you were afraid to let it go. That's a real thing. And although I do not like saying the term die, it also has another element, another meaning of it, which is release, which is release, let go. You know what I mean? You got to let go of that music, man. Let go of that music. I want to hear it. We want to hear it. Let's go. You got that creative, let it go. It's just like art. Art is nothing without the people being able to see it. That's what makes art precious. It's not about who can identify it. It's not about who can tell its story. The art tells its story itself. Just looking at it does a lot for someone's soul. I have art pieces that I have that they're not expensive pieces, but they're art pieces that mean a lot to me. And they connect with me in a certain way. That's the same way music is. It's the ability to connect. So release that music, man. Just like Jazzy Jeff said, die empty. Get everything out. Whether it's for monetary reasons, whether it's for personal reasons, or whether you're giving it to somebody else for them to perform. Who knows? You never know where it might go. But I agree with that. Let me know what y'all think. Put it in the comments. Have you had experiences where you were afraid to let your creative go? And how do you feel about that? Let's talk about that. Y'all already know I respond to my comments all day, every day. So yeah, let me know what you feel. And if you have somebody that is afraid to let their music go, send them this video right now because they need to hear it. For real. Council Polly Rob, like and subscribe. Work low.